Okay, so I've got an ET tube already lubricated. I've sprayed some Xylocaine that's sprayed down my throat. So now we're going to try and see what sort of view we can get, and we're going to attempt an awake intubation. Let's see what sort of view we get. You ready?
So introducing the tip of the glide scope, getting in past the uvula now, slightly off center, but difficult to do that while you're doing it one-handed. Inserting the ET tube, and remember you're used to doing this from the head of the bed, so your troubleshoot is all opposite. Getting a fairly good view of the glottic opening there, enough to start tickling my glottis. Now slowly inserting the tube into my glottis. A little bit difficult because I'm off center and I've withdrawn the stylet. Quick little troubleshoot to straighten it out. And now the tube's going in fairly easily, going on down past my cords. Got to be careful of inserting too deeply because you're not really focusing on what you're seeing at the end of the thing. I'm removing the stylet now, and I'm going to keep the glide scope in because I want to give a later view. Interesting, difficult inflating your own cuff on the ET tube while you've got a glide scope handle in. Careful of overinflating your cuff, but there you can see the tube through the glottic opening, and I'm now inflating the cuff. Tolerating this all fairly well at this stage. Could feel the cuff inflating, but otherwise haven't really got too excited at this stage, and it feels pretty good. Wheezing a little bit there. I might have the tube down too deep. It might be sort of at carinal level at the moment. Good idea in future to get somebody else to check the depth. But I'm going to attach the capnography now just to see what sort of effect it's had on me as it put up my pulse rate. This is on room air at the moment, but we'll just try and get some capnography readings and see what sort of sats I'm at and what my pulse rate is doing. Once again, feeling good. Nice liberal spray of Xylocaine. Have tolerated it pretty well. Readings are starting to clock in, so I haven't really got my pulse rate up all that much. 91's not bad. Setting on room air at 97%. You can see the capnography readings are off there. Possibilities might be in my right brainstem bronchus, having put in the tube too deep. But actually the troubleshoot was that I happened to be sitting on the actual tubing leading to the capnography. But I had other things on my mind. Now starting to prep for the extubation. Got somebody on standby just in case this induces a bit of laryngoscopy, laryngospasm. But here it comes. And excuse the spit.
Good job. Self-intubated. Okay.
This was a bit of practice in the bathroom a couple of days before, just to make sure that you're able to tolerate it. So the biggest secret here is, in this case, I didn't do a needle crike on myself like I've seen on some other videos. This was just a question of managing to get the Xylocaine, flexible Xylocaine nozzle directly opposite my glottic opening and putting some liberal spray down. Always wanted to blow some bubbles out of my glottis. Important to warn the staff. This was after the practice, and I walked into the emergency room having intubated myself in the bathroom, but probably a good idea to warn staff beforehand. It can be a bit disconcerting for them.